Welcome to another edition of the Tea with No Name, coming to you from Ginnie Springs Campground along this beautiful river in northern central Florida. This facility is a 250-acre spot that has the main feature is 5 natural springs that produce 54 million gallons of fresh water a day. It's got scuba diving in those springs and a whole lot more going for it. If you think that this looks beautiful and you want to find out a bit more about this place, stay tuned and watch The Tea with No Name. Let me show you where it is on a map. Ginnie Springs Outdoor, the blue dot. I think it's pretty convenient for most Florida road trips. It's about 2.5 hours north of Orlando, 5 hours north of Fort Lauderdale. You could hit it on the way in or on the way out, or you could just make a special trip just to come here. So here are the rules for diving Ginnie Springs, and these rules are super unimportant for me because I'm not diving Ginnie Springs. But remember, do not enter with less than 2,000 psi in the tank. All right, got it? Got it. All right, let's take a quick hyperlapse walk over to the Devil's Spring from where the Travato is so you can see how close it is. Now, as I said, I am not a diver, so I'm not going cave diving, but that's where you would do that. But I am a snorkeler, so let's go ahead and go right in. So I don't know if there's such a thing as water more clear than this. The fresh water here is this color. The video is not filtered. You can rent, mask, and snorkel if you don't have one, or you can bring your own. Here's a little clip of me snorkeling, and then a little bit of video of the cave divers that I took. If you're a cave diver, this is the place to come apparently, but you probably already know that. Anyway, check it out. So I took a bit of a hyperlapse of a walk through a fraction of the place, and yes, this place is massive and all of these campsites would be filled up when it was crowded. If you don't love to party, my suggestion is come midweek, off season, and you'd be great. And so other fun on the river, you can rent a canoe, you can rent kayaks, you can tube down the river, or you can do what I did, which was rent a paddleboard for about 13 bucks, gave me a little bit of workout and had a great time. And look, there's the Tea with No Name. Hey T, I'll be back in a bit. In addition to all that, it's pretty clear that they cater to groups. I saw areas with pavilions, picnic tables, volleyball nets. Clearly you have to call and reserve that in advance, but check through the website or just give them a call to arrange that. Wrapping this up with some of the coolest drone footage I've ever taken, but also a confirmation. I stayed on Friday night and it did turn into a party in the woods. I wouldn't be back on a weekend. So midweek and off season, I talked to them and asked them, and they said that it is uncrowded like this very often midweek, off season. That's when I would recommend going, but hey, if you're a tea partier, go on the weekends. Otherwise, until the next time, thanks for stopping by and enjoy your Travato adventures and come back for more of the Tea with No Name.